I can definitely attest to a very smooth, comfortable ride. Except, as I mentioned in my written review, I'm at 6 foot, and I did find the forward frame here just a touch too short. It's a very minor, very subjective thing. It was as soon as I got on it for the first time and rode it, that was the impression I just had on the back of my head up to even today. It just feels like if I had an extra inch, not much, just an extra inch of extension between the seat and the grips, it'd be bang on perfect. That's at 6 foot. And also, of course, playing in with that, I have to pretty much ensure that I am pedaling with the balls of my feet perfectly centered on here, because if I have any toe extension, it does, every time I turn, it's up. And once again, at least that does ensure that I am pedaling with the balls of my feet. Talk about get that workout on your thighs, huh? So there's that. The only objective point I can bring out is that the seat post was a hassle. This is welded on. You know, this is pre-assembled on there, welded on. It's strong right out of the box. However, I'm at 180 pounds. I had to really crank down on this thing. I mean, I had to tighten the snot out of this bolt. You can see there's quite a bit of adjustment. So it's not an adjustment thing. It's just I had to tighten it to the point where it doesn't actually move even when it's quote-unquote released. And in order to pull this out, it's got to take, you got to hold on to this and kind of really, because anything less than that, at 180 pounds, it just, my weight would just push the seat down. So that's the only really objective point I can bring out. And even then, it's not really a major issue. I mean, because as you can see, it has plenty space, but tightening it was actually a pain. I kind of chewed up that part there trying to use a pair of, pliers while moving, holding that steel and moving it with that or have it. In the end, I found the perfect tool was actually this baby right here. Love this guy. And you just kind of hold on to one side, stick it right on there, and lets me tighten it without actually killing and stripping it and what have you. So when I finally really kind of tightened the snot down of it, we're all good. The post, though, did get, before I finally got it, set up there, it did get kind of scratched up. Oh well. That's from me constantly tightening it, getting on, and then a minute or two later, my weight just crunch, knocking it down. That's, of course, with it closed up. So, other than that, it works perfectly, has been working perfectly. No quality issues, no bent frames. The brakes work. No issues with shifting or the chain. So, as a whole, great bike. Believe me, I've gone through similar bikes in the past, whether from the infamous Walmart or online, and you get them out of the box, and there's like big old nasty scratches or bent spokes or any number of out of the box construction issue. This came out of the box pristine. So there you have it, though, for your consideration. You guys have yourself a great one.